So we're gonna fix these headphones, these nice Sony Bluetooth headphones, which as you can see have broken off because Sony don't use enough plastic in these. They're relatively cheap, but they're quite good. What we're going to do is I've got some tiny little screws here. See those? These have been salvaged for some old children's toys that broke in the past. What we're going to do is, if you can see in this set, which I fixed previously, you can just about see the head of the screw going in here, and it goes in from basically behind here, from here, drill through here, and then it's going to secure into that. We'll do that up nice and tight, and it's pretty secure. This has been fixed like this for at least a year and it hasn't broken again, so as you can see somebody's tried to tape up this side, but that's no good. This set, they're both broken, so it's quite a straightforward thing to fix. What you need to do first is get the pads off, just pull, make them off real easy. Then we're going to have to take out these 4 screws, because the part that this screws into actually holds this hinged part in place. So inside there's a little bit of plastic that gets in the way that stops you from pulling this off. So we'll take these screws out first. They're surprisingly long. Okay, 4 screws out. There's two pieces cut off, but you're going to get the inner one out first, really. A bit of a pop. So now you can see the back of these hinge parts. What I like to do at this point is to get it so that it's pushed away. You can see inside there's a little bit of just the right shape. Pull it out on the side that hasn't got the wire first, and gently pop it out on the other side. There we go. So now you can see where we're going to put the screw in. So we're going to have this bit here. Wire a bit. Screw's going to go in just here. So I'm going to take this piece off now so I can see around the back, because when I'm drilling I don't want to accidentally poke a hole in the cable. Two little screws. And then you want a flat blade screwdriver. And just give it a little bit of leverage to get it out. There we go. Because it's screwed in at the bottom. But it's a snap fit further up. Snap, that comes off. Inside here you can see the mechanism that allows it to slide up and down. There's a little bit of zigzag slack in that. So that little bit of metal, we don't need that anymore. That's part of the hinge. Oh, keep that aside for later. Ideally you want to cut this bit off, otherwise it gets in the way a bit. This is the bit that broke off. See how much plastic there is there. It's not surprising it broke. use the small cutters here, being very careful not to chop the wire, because that would be bad, wouldn't it? So, gently make sure you're not pinching it. Big squeeze. There we go. Get rid of that. Right. So now we are ready to put our drill through here and put our screws in. And what I've got for this, to go with these little screws, I've got a couple of drill bits. I've got 2mm and a 1.5mm. I'm going to start with the 1.5mm. Pilot holes first. I'm going to drill through here all the way. This. I like doing it from this side so you can see where you're starting from. Oops. One. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip it around. This is where you really need 3 hands. So then I'm going to drill back into the direction through the holes I just made into the bit that goes over the top. So I'll do one side first, screw it, and then fix the other side so we get everything nice and straight. And get that lined up and go for it. Switch the 2mm. Break out this hole a bit bigger so the screw fits through. Get it wrong. Now I'm going to get one of my tiny screws. Pop it in there. Start screwing. It comes out the other side. There we go. Now this is bearing on here, but I'm just going to screw it till it pushes through that plastic. I don't really care about that. If you want to be a bit more neat, you could drill a 3 or 4mm hole here, and that would make space for the screw head. But I'm just going to go like this. I'll do that nice and tight so it comes out. Tighten that out. There. That looks good. Looks pretty smart. Never going to be perfectly flush, but it's good. good enough. Switch back to the 1.5. Gets a bit easier now because it's secured in place. Oop. Try to keep an eye on this. Now drilled just through these two parts and not the rest. Another screw here. Let's get one that's actually got a point on the end. Some of these have got flat ends because they come out of plastic toys that had pre-drilled holes. Very nice and tight. There we go, nice and tight. And put it back together. Just reverse that. You want to make sure you get the cable back in the channel. And slip it in here. Right angle. There we go. To the side. Ooh. Over. Pop. And then when you put this back, you'll see these curved bits. They need to engage with the part of that hingy bit. So let's get it right around. It goes this way, doesn't it? You can see how that's going in there. I think. There we go. Oops. Place. Just have to put 4 screws back in. That's not right, is it? Let's get it in the right place. Brushing here because the battery in my phone's about to go down. Put this somewhere around. No, that's right. Like that. That's better. Now, there we go. Right, went straight in. Then we're going to put the pads back on. See the little slot here, you just want to catch that, swing it around, it just goes straight on. Isn't that clever? Yeah. Brilliant. So then all we have to do is put this cover piece back on and we're done. So we need this plastic bit again. It seems to help with the sliding mechanism. Then we have the cover. I'm going to get this bit at the top and slide it in and then push it down. Up like that. Snap, snaps back in. There we go. Now we just need to put the 2 screws in and we're done. What's happening there is the screws striking the repair screw I put in, but can't do anything about that, so we'll have to live with only 1 screw, but try a bit harder. Oh, it's gone. Good. Oh, there you are. Nice and rigid. I'll go off and fix the other side now, but I'm going to make you guys watch that.